everyone, my name is Rosita Fitri Andini. My student ID is 069. Today I would like to tell you a wonderful story called Alice in Wonderland, written by Lewis Carroll. This story about curiosity, courage, and imagination. Happy watching! This is Alice. She is a sweet, polite, and curious young girl. One warm afternoon, she is sitting under a tree with her sister. Her sister is reading a book, but Alice feels bored because the book has no picture. Suddenly, something very unusual happens. A white rabbit runs past Alice. He is wearing a white coat and carrying a pocket watch. He looks at the time and say, oh dear, I shall be late." Alice has never seen a rabbit wearing clothes or talking before. She becomes very curious, so she follows the rabbit. The rabbit jumps into a deep rabbit hole, and Alice jumps in after him. She falls for a long time. As she falls, she sees bookshelves, maps, paintings, and many strange objects on the walls. Finally, she lands safely in a mysterious place called Wonderland. Alice finds a tiny door, but she is too big to go through it. Then she notices a small bottle with the words, "Drink me." She drinks it and suddenly becomes very small. However, she forgets the key on the table. Then she finds a cake with the words, "Eat me." After eating it, she grows very tall. Alice laughs, cries, and feels confused because her size keeps changing. As she continues walking, she meets many strange creatures. She meets a blue caterpillar sitting on a mushroom and smoking a hookah. The caterpillar asks, "Who are you?" Alice answers, I don't really know, sir. I have changed so many times today." The caterpillar tells her that different sides of the mushroom can make her grow bigger or smaller. Alice thanks him and continues her journey. Soon, Alice meets the famous cashier cat. The cat has a big smile and can disappear until only his smile is left. Alice asks, "Which way should I go?" The cashier cat smiles and says, "That depends on where you want to go." The cat explains that everyone in Wonderland is a little crazy, including himself. Although Alice does not fully understand him, she thanks the cat for his advice. Following the cat direction, Alice arrives at a tea party. There she meets the Mad Hatter and the March Hare. The table is full of teacups, cakes, and sandwiches. The Mad Hatter keeps changing seats and asking strange riddle. He asks, "Why is Raven like a writing desk?" Nobody knows the answer, not even the Mad Hatter. Alice thinks the tea party is funny at first, but after a while, she becomes tired of all the nonsense and decided to leave. Next, Alice discovers a beautiful garden. The garden belongs to the Queen of Hearts. She is very powerful but also very bad-tempered. Whenever she gets angry, she shouts, "Off with their heads!" Everyone is afraid of her because she always threatens people, even for very small mistakes. The Queen invites Alice to play a game of croquet. But the game is completely crazy. The flamingos are used mallets. The hedgehogs are the balls. And the soldiers act as the hopes. Nothing goes as planned. Later, Alice attends a trial where the Queen accuses someone of stealing her tarts. The trial is unfair because the Queen has already decided the punishment before hearing the evidence. Alice finally becomes brave. She stands up and says, "This is nonsense. You can't judge someone before proving they are guilty." The Queen becomes furious and shouts, "Off with her head!" But Alice is no longer afraid. Suddenly, everything around her begins to disappear. Alice opens her eyes and realizes she is lying under the tree beside her sister. It was all a wonderful dream. Although Wonderland was only a dream, Alice will never forget her amazing adventure. From this story, we learn that curiosity helps us discover new things. Courage helps us stand up with what is right, and imagination makes life more colorful. We should never be afraid to ask questions, explore the world, and believe in ourselves.